Let's talk chapter 36 of Well of Ascension. So Sazed is singing to the refugees, and as he's doing that, Tin comes in, and she's worried about him. He is looking a little worse for wear. He looks tired. With some help from Breeze, she finally asks him to show her what prompted his return. And Breeze is still there. He's thinking about how a lot of people really misunderstand soothing, how you can't read minds, you can't force people to do anything. You can only mess with emotions that are there. Hammond and Elend walk in, and Elend's noticing all these people, and he tells Ham to go ahead and have the merchants come the next day and see what the cost of what they're doing is doing to people. And Breeze notices that Hammond, the non-confrontational guy that he is worried, and so he kind of helps soothe the worry away to make him more confident. And Breeze gets released from his position at the warehouse, and he goes back to the Venture Keep and meets Clubs for a drink. In this rare moment of vulnerability we see from Breeze, he doesn't see soothing as wrong, but it's hard to believe people's feelings are genuine because in him, it's so ingrained to soothe and to just touch people's emotions. It's just a part of him. It's an extension. And so he doesn't know if people would actually love him. And Ariane joins them for a drink. And as Vin is a spectator far back, so they don't see her, but she sees them. And she notices that Ariane has been rioting Breeze's emotions from the beginning of her stay. And he obviously doesn't see any emotions out of place, so he's obviously attracted to her. But when we were still kind of in Breeze's head, we see that he's kind of he's uncomfortable because he is twice her age and she just turned 18. But I just don't know how I feel about her rioting his emotions, especially with the age difference. So now we're back in Vin's head, and she is gonna take down Demo tonight. That's what she's thinking. So she follows him, and she actually finds out that he is a member of the Church of the Survivor. And so she's no longer convinced that he's the Kandra. And I was never convinced that he was the Kandra. I was like, yeah, it's suspicious. But, he could be a spy, but I don't see him as, the Kandra spy. But that is where chapter 36 ends, and I'll see you in the next.